Good Friday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather podcast for this June 14th. Boy, does it feel good outside. I mean, it is, it's hard to believe this is the middle of June. It just doesn't feel like it. It is wonderful. After the steamy heat and humidity and the nasty weather we've had the last couple of days, today just feels awesome. And it's going to look awesome, too, after not too bad of a day yesterday once we got rid of that last little line of thunderstorms, which thankfully didn't turn severe around here. That was further south and east of us, where into Tennessee they had some severe weather, but we escaped it yesterday. We ended up just before the rains started. We had a high of 88, but that happened at 9:39 a.m. Yes, it happened in the morning before the thunderstorms began to come through in that cold front or cool front. This time of the year, I guess you'd call it a cool front instead of a cold front. But 88 was our high. That's 2 degrees above the average of 86. 68 was our low. 1 year ago, we had a high of 86 and a low of 55 back in 2012. We didn't pick up any rain at all out of that little front that came through yesterday. It was locations to the east and southeast of us that got all the rain. But today, high pressure and a much more stable atmosphere, lower humidity levels. It is just going to be fantastic. So, Father's Day weekend, if you have any outdoor plans, keep them. Looks like for the most part you're going to be okay. Especially today, sunny and pleasant. Pleasant. We hardly ever use that word in June, but pleasant. With a high of 83, and a north wind at 6 and low humidity. Now tonight will be mainly clear and comfortable. 61 overnight low and a calm wind. A little bit more heat returns along with a little more humidity. Not much, not bad. For Saturday, we'll see a mostly sunny day and a high of 87. Now, we've kept any mention of rain out of the forecast on Saturday, but here's a little fly in the ointment, if you will. There's a possibility. We're getting a little ring of fire, we call it, when these little complexes, these storm complexes like we talked about the other day and had affecting areas to our north and east like yesterday, day before. They tend to form out in the plains and then they rotate and move southeastward. Some of the computer guidance models are suggesting that one of those little complexes could possibly skim parts of Kentucky Saturday afternoon or Saturday night. For now, we're going to keep that out of our forecast because we're not too confident that that's going to happen. But I just wanted to tell you, those listening to the podcast, that there is that remote possibility that we may have to change or revise the forecast for Saturday afternoon should that complex of thunderstorms hold together and come this direction. These things are so hard to predict as to just exactly where they're going to go and how many people will be affected. But I just wanted to give you that heads up that maybe Saturday afternoon we might have to deal with a few showers or thunderstorms if that complex should hold together and come this way. But that's a big if, a big question right now. So for now, we're leaning more confident to leave it out of the forecast, but it's something that could develop. A little better chance of that happening on Sunday, Father's Day. Even though our rain chances were holding at 20%, it is mainly going to be Sunday afternoon, which we see a high of 87 on Father's Day, that we could see the development of showers and thunderstorms. More confident that's going to happen Sunday night and throughout the day on Monday. 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms Monday, with a high of 84 with some heavy rain potential and possibly even a few severe storms. Tuesday, we taper off the showers during the morning, and we see a high of 83 as skies begin to clear. Wednesday and Thursday of next week, sunny to mostly sunny, 85 Wednesday, 87 Thursday. A couple of announcements here. I'm going to make a rather big announcement at 6:20 this morning on AM Kentucky. But for those of you that only listen to the podcast, I'm going to tell you now. You get the exclusive, if you will, on this. And I'm going to tell you this, and then you can do with it what you want, but I'm trying to make sure that on social media it doesn't all go haywire before I make my announcement on television at 6:20 or around 6:20 this morning. So I would ask that once I tell you this, you just keep it to yourself and just not put it everywhere. And here's why. I'm going to be a grandfather. And yes, Grandpa Chris. Yeah, I hear it. I hear the... Well, my oldest daughter is expecting, and I've known this for a couple of weeks, but she has sworn me to secrecy until she had further tests done and all that. And, well, I'm just very proud. Now, I have a step-granddaughter, and I treat her just like my own, just flesh and blood. But this will be my daughter's very first child, and we're excited, and so I'm going to make that announcement this morning. So for the sake of my daughter, and I just keep that to yourself, and you can congratulate me privately, but if you would just keep that off social media. I know that's tempting, but keep it off social media until I make the official announcement on AM Kentucky this morning at 6:20. After that, then you're good to go. The other announcement is I'm going to be on vacation next week. I know I just took a vacation, but I'm trying to squeeze in all my vacation days before my anniversary here at the station, or else I'll lose the days. You know how that works. So I get another week of vacation next week. Stephanie will be filling in for me. And so the podcast will take a break and all that good stuff. So anyway, those are the announcements. Thank you very much. God bless you. Appreciate all your great wishes. And I thank you very much, as always, for listening to the podcast. Know the weather before it knows you. Have a great weekend, Father's Day weekend. All you dads out there, hope that you get all the attention that you deserve as a dad. And, I think it's pretty cool that I get to announce that I'm going to be a grandfather on Father's Day weekend. So, pretty cool how that worked out. Anyway, I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky if you can watch. Otherwise, streaming live to WBKO.com.